Boom, it's Big Kadir back with another episode. You can't tell me shit. And that's our partner Ray Keys. Over 1 billion views on TikTok. Not a million, over 1 billion. Out cold. Damn, that bitch dope. Make you want to react or something. Ray Keys, TikTok Ray Keys, Instagram Ray Keys, Oak Cliff brother, over 1 billion views, getting paid off the streams, doing everything. Nah, this our brother. Facts. Can't tell us shit. I got the brother Uncle True back with us. He back. Highly requested. Dope individual. Ray Keys, check him out. He on some of your biggest commercials. Nah, some Nike, Reebok, Adidas, workout videos. They using his music. He already locked in. He already monetized, so he just get paid for it. Trill. So bad. Doing good work. Boom. Ray Keys. All his social medias is at Ray Keys. TikTok over 1 billion views. Let's get to it. It's Big Kadir back with another episode of You Can't Tell Me Shit. And I got Uncle Truth with me. And today the brother, he been highly requested. So he said he just gonna pull up on me. So I'm working with him today. What up with you, brother?
All good.
Good to see you. Good to see you, man. The world been waiting on you, man. What you pushing out today?
Wait, I guess so. But guess what, man? You move around, boy. You all over the world, bro.
Man, let me tell you something, man. This is with the complexity that this brings, I just never thought that it would be to be podcast. You gotta be here, gotta be at my shops, gotta deal with my sons, gotta deal with my family, everything. But it's wonderful, brother. How you feeling?
Good. Same.
Well, you looking good.
I'm a blue collar worker. Guess what, man? Y'all at work? Guess what? I'm at work too.
Look good. That's a nice haircut and a nice suede jacket, brother. Well, look, man, let's get off into it, man. Drop what you go drop on me. My brother said today, I ain't telling you the topic. He just go drop on me and we just go. Cause you can't tell us shit. Nah, we ain't practicing. Everything is what it is. So let's get into it, man.
All right. Okay, you know what, man? This is what I'm talking about. I told you before I went to another barbershop. Okay, as a new clientele, I would check it out because you wasn't here and a couple of my other barbers weren't there.
Right on.
Okay, now check this out here. As I waited, all night I was getting my haircut. I seen a father that was waiting like next in the line, the next bar, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, man, I'm seeing his kids. He had 2 girls and 1 boy. And bro, I see how his kids just love to be around their daddy, their father, bro. I'm talking about, man, it was so much. I mean, I was staring, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was just straight up staring and seeing the interaction, right?
It was pleasure.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was
pleasure
to see this black young brother having kids, and you could see the love that them kids had for their dad. The girl kept on sitting in his lap, messing with his face, looking at him, smiling and stuff, man.
That's his little baby.
That little boy go around the couch, pat him on the head, call himself brother. He don't do nothing. Kept patting on the head, trying to get their attention. The dad didn't do nothing.
The smile, he enjoyed it.
The girl seen it and did the same thing too. So I say, man, you know what, man, y'all got a home, man. It's some good brothers out there. And now this is what I'm going to do.
Okay. Can I interject for a minute though?
Okay. This is the reason why you another brother that I've seen that you helped shaping your kids' life, man.
That's true.
Man, that's the way you interact with your son. Man, I respect that. I don't give a damn person may name you like you personally, but you got to respect that.
No doubt about it. So, listen to this, Aki. What's the difference between a rich father and the poor father? None. The rich father may can buy his sons Bentleys, may get them chauffeured to school. The poor father may walk to the store and buy his son a quarter sucker every day. But you know the difference between the rich father and the poor father? None, because both of their sons love them unconditionally. So a lot of times, they do what they can. So a lot of times in society, and I don't really like to speak on nobody else's race because I'm not in tune with their race.
Yeah, right.
But with my race, if you don't have the finances, then you kind of subject to be thrown in the bracket as not being a good father. No matter what you can teach, no matter what you can show the child, and it's saddening that the mind frame has went to that. But I understand what you're saying, brother, because a lot of people may think, and I'm gonna let it go after this so you can continue. A lot of people think, even at my shop, a lot of people think that mothers bring the children. At my shop, 75% of the black men bring their children, and they make it work.
It's true, man. But it's a trip, though, man, that you just sit there and think about and just actually sit there and experience that, man. Listen, to me, it's one thing about a mother's love, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, but it's a hell of a thing when you got a father's love. You know what I'm saying? When you got that father, got their kid, and take. Man, I don't know if y'all, come on, man, I know I can't be a stink, but I know I've seen this a few times where they are really in tune with the kids. And I'm not going to say more so of the mother, but the idea when you say that father's connection with their kids, and you can tell, man, this brother here loves his kids, bro.
And you got to understand, this man to be downplayed when you walking in the steps of being great, it's hurtful. So for the black man, no, man. Sometimes, man, they give up unconsciously from being downgraded when I'm giving it my all, because goes back to what I said. Financial stability in America mean more than anything. Go to another country, Africa. It ain't about that. He teaching his son how to hunt, teaching him how to skin the deer, to make this and make that. So nowadays, a father's subject to this. If you want to take your son to do something exciting, the mother he may get hurt. He can't do that. So, no, man, it's just laws that shouldn't be in place in the heart and in the mind with a woman.
Well, you know, that's not the case. That's coming so. So I guess stand out. You see a father have this type of communication with that child. Man, you know what though? In fact, if you know a dad or you know a father that tell them they got his kids and you do as much as you can for his kids, I can start speaking more up about that.
You should.
Yeah, I mean the people.
They should, yes.
Actually sit and speak about it. Because, you know, you don't want, you know, we know we got some deadbeat dads, so we know that.
We know that.
Okay, the idea
we
is,
not defending them.
You don't want to overshadow the deadbeat, overshadow the ones that doing right. That's
Come on. Because it may give a deadbeat father energy to do better.
Yeah.
If you highlight certain points. So think about this, man. And, I'm just not a family man in the sense of want to be around family all the time, but I'm a family man in the sense of investing in my little cousins, my little nieces and nephews, because they the future.
Yeah.
What am I investing in a nigga that's 30 for?
I can believe on that because you will invest in something.
So just to be mindful of everything, the concept of being a father has just been complicated because you got to go through so many lines of defense to be able to get to the point to where you just feel free. And at this point in time, nah, I don't think a man.
You know what?
What's up?
I got my brother. Man, that little boy, that bad.
Man.
That little boy, so he's already tickling. He already used to like the camera.
Yeah.
And the young brother is smart. And I can just see himself, man, like, you know, this idea, bro. You know, you are helping shaping your kid's future right now, man.
Mentor.
And the kid don't even damn know it. He's having fun.
Mentor.
So why the hell would you let your kid, you know, just do anything, not try to steal some type of discipline and shit like that your kids? Because this is what they're gonna need once they get on their own.
Mandatory. Man, I posted a picture.
You are preparing them already.
All the time. I posted a picture of my son on a 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Gas, oil, at the age of 3.
They think it's something.
They think it's something spectacular.
No, I'm talking about the people.
Oh yeah.
They're like, oh, that's so cute. Nah, man.
No, this serious. I'm preparing. So let me explain some to you. You know, my son has been riding off-road vehicles since the age of 3. Because look, when I look at white young men that's 3, they in motocross sport jumping ramps on dirt bike at the age of 3. By the age of 5, they have a sponsorship from Monster and things of that nature. So when I look at my sons, I'm not one of the fathers that push my sons towards football, towards basketball. No, I don't give a fuck about that. I never played sports.
Yeah.
So I'm more so less pushing my sons towards AI,
Yeah. That's different.
artificial intelligence,
Right.
cyber security.
That is the future.
So when they play football, that's a bonus to me. So my sons I want them to take piano lessons and things of that nature because I'm thinking about worldly things, and not just that. I want them to feel uncomfortable, but to feel comfortable. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You know what? You got to build the basics down. I think a lot of people got they just, man, I don't think they even know the word anymore at home training.
No, they don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're home training, what you actually,
They don't.
I think that, you know what, people hear that word, but you actually know what that word means, man. Home training.
Yeah.
You want to be ready to get on your own, bro.
No cap.
So anything you do, it matters and it counts.
It counts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I even thought about this here, right? I even thought about the restaurant that you had chose to take your son. You wasn't going to McDonald's. You know, it might not be in a five-star, but it was like 4-star, and you showing him the different variety of food.
The element of life.
The fried chicken or Burger King, something like
Yeah,
that.
the elements of life just come with the laws of the land. So like you say, even when it comes to eating, even though my son is 6, my other son is 3, we still go to Benny Hanna.
Yeah.
We still go to Ruth Chris. We still go to Papa Do's because I want them to understand, no, this is not out your range. This is not out your league. Oh, this is obtainable.
Yeah.
But I still install long orders. So I'm not a brother that intimidate my sons with my strength. No, I'll let them know this how I gotta be, how you be carried. So to be mindful of just everything, Aki, man, and a lot of people been asking about you because
Yeah, we definitely.
a lot of people think I'm an a-hole, I'm headstrong.
Yeah.
No, just understand my direction.
Yeah.
Not to invade on their space. So brother, what you saying is most definitely correct. And
Now, I'm just saying here, bro. I'm saying that I'm not trying to, try to get like, political points or any type of.
no, you can't.
I'm just saying that I still reflect on this thing, and when I see it, we always see the mother with the kids, man. So, but when you see a father with his child and really taking time out with that child, man. I mean, just sit there and just watch it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this amazing seeing it.
Yeah, special.
I know what's going to be for that child.
Yeah, special.
That child get to a certain age where it might be. I know that he always rely on his dad.
Yeah, special.
And what you was giving him, you was more or less as I see, like you raise him up conscious.
Yeah.
It's one thing to raise your child up. When you raise them up conscious, like
Man, ain't no cap about it. Anybody who know me, I'm stern.
Yeah.
Whatever I believe in, I'ma stand on it and stand behind it. No matter if it may bring conflict or another person's opinion, man, whatever it may be. So to move forward in life, you got to understand this as an adult. You got to be able to go against what everybody else believing in at some point in time, because if you fall in line, we'd be just as lost as them. So no, I don't want to lose the faith in the Bible, the faith in the Quran. I don't want to submit with just letting anybody come into the church and preach. I don't want to submit to those certain things. And with that being said, no, you got to stay on some type of path.
Hey, ain't a lot though. I mean, hey man, I really like to say I don't have no kids, man. And when I see a father with his children, whether it's male or female, I see that buzz. I give it envy. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I really kind of like want some, but I don't have any kids.
And I tell you,
yeah, I'm not gay.
And I tell you, you should have some.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I always say that to you.
I'm a king. So
I always say that to you.
But I got to really ask you, my
no, you
mother.
correct.
We got to have the same kind of person.
Because let me tell you this. Even, with just being a strong man, even if you meet a woman that just adore you and love you, You don't necessarily have to have the same principles because she go follow you. Now the problem come in is when you meet a woman and you equip with all the attributes that you need, and then she go against you. You see what I'm saying?
Let's go back to what I was saying, that for me, for a female to have my child, especially being real conscious right now, is that I want to be particular about raising, the mother of my child and how the child be raised.
So let me say this right. So with the mothers of my children, right? None of them is Muslim. None of them. But with the leadership, I had an understanding with them before we had our children. They gotta be Muslim. They gotta have Muslim names. They can't never eat pork. They gotta understand the means of holidays. So not just because I'm Muslim, I still gave my son's mothers a structure. So my sons them still celebrate holidays, not with me, with their mother. But they don't believe in Santa Claus. They don't believe in the Tooth Fairy. So that's where my compromising come in at. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times, no, when you push it, just because I enjoy it so much, don't mean that they can't be free. Don't mean that they can't get toys during Christmas time. As long as they know it's not a Santa Claus coming down the roof. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As long as that they know, no, my daddy don't celebrate that.
Yeah.
So no, man.
That's good. Because to me, that's the best way to, like, when you mingle with people of different cultures, different passes. You know what I'm saying? You got to prepare your kids, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I had a child, I wouldn't give a damn. I ain't gonna say I give a damn about the mother, but I would tell my man, I would, do what I could for that child. I know that's gonna be my future. Hell yeah, I want to be easier for him. You know what I'm saying?
So most definitely, my sons, I go out the way to make them privileged. Yeah. But I also make them understand this not ours. This mine. You see what I'm saying? So when we go into Walmart, every time I want them to understand this is a toy adventure for you. But not to the point to where sometimes I test them. We go on Walmart. Dad, can I get a toy? No. It ain't no crying, ain't no falling out, ain't no backlash. Okay, Dad. So a lot of times you want to implement something, but you want to turn around and implement something else.
I got to ask you this question. Well, how do you get to that point? When you tell them no, and, they just obeyed and tell them, man, submitted, and then you have no kind of involved. How do you get to that point? How do you get that child to that point?
Well, to be truthful with you, always, ever since I had my sons, I talked to them in a regular way. So I never thought about being at another point. I never thought about being at a point where a kid falling on the floor, kicking, screaming. So I never thought about that. So I guess it ain't no way that I got to that point just being stern with my sons the same way I'm stern with myself.
It got to stem for some type of respect.
Yeah, most definitely.
And so he got that type of respect for you, and you being stern. Because the reason I really asked that question, because somebody actually need to know how did you get your child.
So let me explain to it like this.
My thing is that I would teach my child and know at the beginning. I would
mandatory.
Be comfortable with the word no, because you can't give your child everything. You tell them say no.
Mandatory.
You're gonna get that. So my thing is that I would teach my child no at the very beginning of life before the child.
Mandatory. So like you say, no, the pleasures of life come with both. Yeah. Look at the stigma for human beings, adults. You can have a friend that's your friend for 10 years. He told you yes every time you need his assistance. But one time you told him no. You a whole ass nigga. He know you got it.
Yeah.
But so look, it's still embedded in adults. You see what I'm saying? So the word no is way more powerful than the word yes, because the reason why is you will see a brother character, his stature, his respect for you, and his respect for the journey that y'all both involved in. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I tell a grown person, I don't beat around the bush. If you call me and say, can I borrow $1,000? No. It ain't that I got to check my bank account, call me later, or I can see what I can do. No, because guess what? At some point in time, you got to be able to be stern to be great.
But like I said, it's pretty much a lesson that they must learn. Because you damn sure you don't know.
But it's something that adults never attach it to their makeup.
Yeah.
Think about even yourself. Think about how hard it is for you to say no. Just no.
Yeah, it depends. I'm the type of person
You would try to figure it out for another person or see what you can do, or you may even give your last.
I do kind of like
A lot of times, just because you couldn't say,
ain't that. You just say, I feel like if I'm in a position I could do it, I feel like I actually can do it at that time.
well,
And then sometimes I feel like it's not best to do it, and I kind of like practice, discernment things.
well, let me say this to you. As far as me knowing, you's a giver. I'm a giver. So takers recognize givers. No, I'm telling you, it's their job.
Make me a mark, huh?
Man, they make us a mark. Takers recognize givers. Aki, and I'm gonna keep it solid with you. You know how many times I wasn't strong enough to say no? It wasn't even the position. It'd have been a lot of times where I gave a motherfucker my last 2,500. They don't know it.
Yeah.
Because you needed more than me. I can bake it again. They probably can't.
Yeah.
It came back to haunt me every time.
Yeah.
But even when it bit my hand off, it didn't take my character away.
Yeah.
So a taker recognizes giver. So when you look at that transition, hell yeah, it's hard to transition into your kids. You see what I'm saying? Because the government tell you no, the bank tell you no, your job will tell you no.
I mean, I'm for real. I mean, we used to make a joke about that. Like how blacks raise their children, and how whites raise their children. And we know the blacks know not to act a fool in the street. Mama ain't trying to hear that shit. But now it's getting to the point that I see some black kids ain't trying to hear that shit.
No, they ain't trying to hear.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they lost their foundation. But I tell you what, though, y'all know what time it is for me.
What's that?
Hey, I love this thing you got going on, brother.
Right on, talk to me.
I got to go back to life. Jehovah.
Man, well, look. With that being said, man, we got Brother Truth here, and we want y'all to understand, no, when you see this brother and when you see me, we two different pods. This brother bring the best out of me, and I bring the best out of him. Our conversations don't go with agreement 99% of the time. Respectable. Our conversations is sword sharper than sword. So me and the brother don't see eye to eye maybe on some things, but the main format of family foundations, I think we do. I guess
that's good. Being real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being sincere, being real.
And man, the one thing that I appreciate about you is that you do have a different vision about things in life that's going wrong now, but was once the way that you think. So like when you tell a woman you don't step out, you don't cheat, man, they damn near look at you like, man, get the fuck on.
I'm serious. Psychologically.
Nah, you serious. They don't.
I mean, to me, sometimes I think like, they just like, damn, why don't you? It's like they force me to cheat and something I don't do. But the way their response is like, damn.
But let me ask you this. Have you ever thought why they would think that you don't cheat?
I think to make it feel comfortable.
No, that may be right.
You know what I'm saying?
So to have a polluted mind frame, you damn near playing defense before something happens.
Well, I'm telling you one reason why. First of all, I know how to feel when you do have a personal violence. So I do not feel that the experience is like another thing too, I really do like going home to.
But hold on, let's step back for a minute. What got you to that point to where you felt comfortable without stepping out? Because I know motherfuckers want to know, especially me.
Because I know how I am. I'm the type of type of dude that's I'm kind of cool, laid back. Not argumentative when it comes down to a relationship. I compromise a lot. So I got to really actually be real careful about the type of female that I choose because I don't judge them with everything like that's actually supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You come, in my little circumference, and you just keep showing us, and all of a sudden we just do it. So I had to stop that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my thing is I'm too cool, and they get too comfortable doing anything they want. I like coming home to one female. I like coming home to one female.
So
I like when I'm ready to go out. I'm thinking about her because of her phone. She's not gonna be no triple up to my.
Then you come
I'm
out.
not giving the benefit of the doubt.
So let me ask you this question. Right? Coming from where you coming from, we in Dallas, we in the Triple D. Now my brother used to be with some other brothers. They had a dance group, and they was known throughout the DFW. And women went after them crazy. So this what I want to know, man. Coming from that lifestyle, where you had access to damn near different women every night, and now you to this point, and women say they can't find this type of man.
Yeah. They think, man, listen, man, every time I get with another female or get into the relationship, and I always explain myself that I don't believe in that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have to do certain things. I don't do no sneakily. I don't, when I'm in a relationship, in a conversation with a female, I always kind of control it. I already know when she start having an interest, so I make my business to, bring up my other half. So my thing is,
let me interrupt you for a minute.
Yeah.
Because you won't say this, I will. Brother, you have the attributes. You's a working man. You honest. No children. Own place. Own car. Ain't no way that motherfucker's overlooking you for the simple fact that you're not a good man. I'm finna tell you why I think a motherfucker overlooking you. It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
All the attributes you have is what a woman say they want.
Right.
You here, you in the DFW, you out, you mingling, you talking, you polite, you caring. Brother, you get looked over because you not a piece of shit. You don't talk to them rough. So a lot of times, man, let me tell you who get rewarded. A motherfucker who don't value family. A motherfucker who a piece of shit. A motherfucker who put a woman second. And the reason why I know this is because I see this type of man with all these good things. You see what I'm saying? So why do the good man get kicked to the bottom of the toll pole? Because I'm pretty sure, man, it's a lot of brothers who want to know how you feel. That's all I want to know.
It's kind of like a soft one. But, man, I don't know, man. It's just like, it's crazy, man. But you know what? Don't see how I think about it. I always look at it like, you know what I'm saying? Like they say about a female's a whore and she have sex with a multiple men.
That don't matter.
So, and they try to infiltrate. But if a man do it, it's kind of like a stepper. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, man, that I try to look at like the opposing side, like how they feel if I did it to them.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got hurt in a relationship, when I was cheated on, I feel like that one particular time that no female it was cheat on me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The great Romeo.
I feel like that today.
Yeah, my homeboy, the great Romeo, back in the day, used to get this old dance or whatever.
I feel like that today.
At that particular time back then, man, if I say that girl's mine, I ain't got to worry about it. So he texted me one time, and when I went to the restaurant, I gave him, permission. He shot at my girl, came back. My girl had his arm folded, couldn't find, she slapped the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I had. But I was, she was about to me, but I wasn't about to.
Yeah, I understand
my
that.
thing is that now I done got cheated on. I've been cheated on like the last relationship I had with. And I try to somewhat think like, okay, remember, don't trip because you get the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's where you kind of easy, but at the same time, you still got to go.
Nah, hell yeah, you got to. So look, let me say this. A woman put a nail on top of a nail, right?
Yeah.
A woman to put an eyelash on top of an eyelash, right?
Yeah.
A woman to put hair on top of hair, right? Yeah. What makes you think she won't put another nigga on top of you? And so these are the things that unconscious men think, because now you damn near got to think for the future, because women think they have the privilege to do the same thing as a man can do.
Yeah.
So women nowadays don't think they body count matter. It does, but not to the point to where you can discourage a real man from embracing. So I feel like I can meet a woman at a bus stop and make her great.
Oh, I'm trying to, man, I ain't gonna lie. My thing is that, man, she take care of business. I take care of my business. But I'm not with no, I'm a man, I'm supposed to do everything, and she just look good. I'll do that shit better. My thing is that, man, you pull your wagon, I pull mine. I'm gonna do my part.
And more.
And I always tell a person, man, when you're in a relationship and you get in that relationship, try. Man, just do one thing, man. Just do your part. Hey, look, I'm not gonna fuck up. I'm gonna do my part.
Yeah.
And the other half, just do their part, man. Everybody just hold on that, man. We good. You know what I'm saying?
So look, we gonna sum it up like this, man. Every time the brother come, he just brings a new light bulb to the whole situation. To be mine for women is not about what you want. It's about what you need. Don't chase that nigga with that car. Don't chase that nigga with that necklace. You got to be able to see a man for his value and his worth. Just because you with a man right now, he going through the struggle. Your job is to maintain and be his helpmate, because in 10 years he might be a millionaire. So a lot of times, especially in these days and ages, men is getting exhausted with trying to create a relationship, because the penalties is so detrimental to the man that even when he giving it his all, it's still backlash. It's still no trust. It's still that he get put in the jacket or your last man or the way that your cousins move. Don't learn off your last situation. No, you making see red flags, but do not learn off your last relationship. And do not think this, women, this another the things that y'all gotta let go. Just because you learned your last man, don't think that you can treat your next man the same way. Because guess what? We don't treat every woman the same way. Y'all come with different attributes. So it don't matter if we fall in love with this woman that was a school teacher and we fall in love with this woman that's a stripper. No, we switch up our style to adjust and compromise for that woman. So women, once again, when you meet a man, don't worry about your last relationship, because that man is not your last relationship. And step outside your box. Step outside your box.
Don't be afraid to step out. We'll take you guys. If you gonna always have some type of defensive mechanism. But people are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But the idea is, though, I try not to carry my hamstrings to the relationship. And we might talk about it so you understand who I am, what I think.
Mandatory.
But at the same time, though, man, I just got tired of bullshit. I got tired of everybody keep saying I keep meeting this bullshit ass person. So me personally, I just told myself I'm not gonna try to be that bullshit ass person that you described.
Proper planning prevent poor performance.
Yeah.
So let me just explain something. In a relationship, you still gotta properly plan. When you look at the Jews, when they find a woman, they look at their financial family history. They look at certain things because I can learn how to love you. So when you dealing with those type of lines and those type of attributes, and I'm just saying this because I'm speaking for us. Let's regroup. Women, stop going for men that you think that's a thug. You say you need a roughneck. You say you need this. Half of them niggas tell it. Half of them niggas owe people money from the shit that they selling, and they showing you the money. Baby, don't let these niggas trick you. If you with a brother that's in the streets and he in his 40s, late 30s, roughing the brother. So with that being said, Aki, man, I love you, brother. Everybody wants you to come more. You gotta come more.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Please, definitely do that.
Drop your social media accounts right there.
No, good truth, man. Good truth. Yes, you can do it.
Is that Facebook?
Yeah, well, on Facebook it's gonna be Joseph Porter. My name Joseph Porter.
Okay.
Okay, but for like what's that?
Instagram.
Yes, Uncle Truth.
Uncle Truth. So you got Facebook, Instagram. You have TikTok.
Yeah, Uncle Truth.
Uncle Truth. So the only one that's different.
UNCLETROOL.
That's Uncle Truth. And look, tap into that brother page and drop the brother name with the code beats. Give it to him, Ray Keys. Ray Keys, the brother got over 1 billion views, not 1 million, over 1 billion. This our partner. This is my partner, his partner. He come deal with us all the time. Check him out. Go on there. And with me, you already know, at Akadir, Instagram, Facebook. And I'm finna sign off. Boom, it's Big Kadir. You can't tell me shit. Peace. And with that being said, listen. From me and the brother, 2 families for Thanksgiving. We go sponsor because we know what's going on right now. We out of here. Peace.